Did you know that every day 20 million deers are run over by cars in the US alone? This caused much headache in the general public due to price hikes in insurance premiums and body shop expenses. But the question remains, why do discerning amount of deers keep getting hit by cars every single day? Our extensive research on the topic ran for 7 long years before we arrived at the shocking truth. Before we begin, if you're pregnant or currently in labor, we suggest you avert your gaze and listen to the audio. Many have suggested that deers may be attracted to exhaust fumes, but this could not be further from the truth since this goes back long before the invention of motor vehicles. In fact, our records show that deers have been involved in accidents with man throughout our shared history. In the past, deers have been run over by trains, tractors, carriages, wagons, chariots, horses, and the first stone wheel ever invented. They've been run over by just about anything you could imagine. But the one commonality always seemed to be that they're driven by human beings. Some of you may be wondering why this matters at all. Of course they're driven by humans. They were made for humans by humans. But it's also true that deers have never been hit by cars that are driven by dogs or pigs. In the scientific field, you must entertain these sorts of coincidences, no matter how stupid they may appear. So to test out this theory, we've trained 12 chimpanzees to drive luxury sedans to see how many deers they would encounter on the road. It took a long time for the test subjects to earn their Class C driver's licenses, and the result did not disappoint. All 12 chimpanzees successfully made their way across the Mexican border with the stolen vehicles, never to be seen again. In one of their Instagram stories, we were able to confirm that they arrived in Cabo to party with a bunch of hot college students. While we were happy for them and more than a little jealous, this did nothing to further our research. Then we thought, what if we took the human element out of the equation? We reached out to Google for a joint collaboration to see if their line of self-driving cars would be spared from deers getting stuck under their bumpers. Surprisingly, we didn't receive a single reply back from them. So in conclusion, deer seem to be attracted to combinations of large vessels and human beings going obscenely fast. Perhaps seeing something so big being controlled by comparatively tiny creatures inspires self-loathing and suicidal tendencies in these animals. I don't know. It's all very inconclusive. Are we forever doomed to running over deers and getting into inconvenient accidents? Sadly, yes. The thing about science is, sometimes there are no reasonable solutions to our problems and we just have to pretend that they don't exist so we're not constantly bombarded by the sense of dread that permeates all around us. I'm Johnny Walker, Texas Ranger, and this has been another episode of Animal Facts. Stay tuned for more factual animal facts. Have a wonderful animal day.